What's up guys, Sam here back at another episode of Let's Play Paper Mario for the N64. So in the last episode, we made our way into the further reaches of Starborn Valley, and we have finally reached the area where we needed to just talk to Merly. So let's keep on going up here. Come in please. Now Mario, you must heed well what I'm about to tell you. This frozen area is called Starborn Valley. It is named this because it is where the stars are born and raised before rising to the sky. But now, ever since Bowser stole the Star Rod from Star Haven, the power of this place has weakened and Star Kids have found themselves unable to rise up into the sky. I sent a ninja to my father, Merlon, hoping that I could coax you to come here, because I have found out where the last star spirit is. It came to me in a dream, a vision of the last star spirit begging me for help. If my vision speaks truly, then the last star spirit is being held atop Shiver Mountain, which lies to the north. Up top sits the Crystal Palace. The star spirit waits there. The Crystal Palace was originally built to honor the stars, but as time passed, it slowly faded from the memories of local people. And now, no one can remember how to reach the palace. There is a way though, and it involves items that have been passed down in these lands. Here, take this. You got the scarf, an ordinary scarf from early in Starborn Valley. This scarf has been passed down through many generations in Starborn Valley. I wish I knew how to use it, but I do not. According to legends, you must use this and another item that has been passed down in Shiver City if you hope to open the way to the Crystal Palace. Sadly, that's all I know. If things remain as they are, Star Kids will never again be able to rise to Star Haven. Such a fate would be awful. Please, help them and expel Bowser from the sky. All do, Merly, all do. Oh, you come right back out. Something you forgot? Oh yes, Mario, I almost forgotten. There is supposed to be a small shrine somewhere along the path to the Crystal Palace. A legend has been handed down in this valley regarding the shrine's secret. Truth lies not only in the eyes, sometimes even walls may lie. Confusing, yes, but you must find this shrine and solve its mystery to reach the Crystal Palace. Please don't forget it. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. So now that we have the scarf, we have one of the two items we need in order to get to the Crystal Palace, but first let's check out the rest of the Starborn Valley over here. Got another ninja over here with some Star Kids. I'm cooking for the Star Kids. They're behaving pretty well. That's a relief. It's probably because they believe you'll get the Star Rod back. I certainly hope you do. Oh, that's so sweet. What do you have to say? Along with the ninjas, we're taking care of the Star Kids under the instruction of the Mystic Merly. It's very rewarding to think that one of these kids might grow up to be a Star Spirit. Oh, can you imagine it? What a happy day that'd be. But unless things get better around here, it'll just be another fantasy that never comes true. We'll do our best. This one looks a lot like Twink. Well, they all look like Twink, because Twink's just the generic Star Kid with just a name. I wonder how Twink is doing. He was the last one to rise to the sky. He went just before Bowser took the Star Rod. He was such a great kid. He looked after everybody. Do you think I'll ever get to see Twink again? Oh, I hope so. Anyway, let's check the item shop over here before we finally make our way. This isn't an item shop, Tevin. That's not what the mushroom stands for. It's a sleep shop. That's what the fire flower stands for. You know what, while I'm here, I'm just going to go ahead and heal myself, so I'll be right back, guys. Alright, now that we're fully healed, something that I didn't mention before, if you sleep in the Toad House over in Shiver City, when you wake up, there's going to be an item sitting on the table, and it's going to be the, what is it called? The hot potato? No, the cold potato? It's going to be the ice potato. A tough potato found in the Shiver region restores 5 HP. So you get that every time you sleep over there. So it's not a bad item. You get a free one. if your health is as big as mine is at this point, it's not overly helpful, but it's better than nothing, you know. This point is just the basic mushroom. Nope, leave me alone, please. I do not wish to fight you guys at the moment. Alright. So, before we do anything over here, let's head... Oh, well, actually, hit these trees. Oh, we can actually make all these go away. And there's a little note up top. Hit it again, and the letter falls down. I don't know why I called it a note. So you got the letter. A letter to Mayor Penguin from in Silver City. Okay. Well, Koopa Junior Trooper's still over here frozen. Nice. So let's head back over to Silver City. Alright, we're back in Silver City, and we have Parakarry out with us. Let's go to the back room and talk to Mayor Penguin. Or Mayor Penguin, that's his name. Oh, Mario, did you reach Starburn Valley? Did you see Merly? Oh, excellent. He said, what? An item that has been passed down in this city? Oh right, there was something like that. Just a minute, I think I've got it somewhere. Yes, I found it. Here it is. You got a bucket, an ordinary bucket that Silver City Mayor gave it to you. This bucket has been passed down through the years in Silver City. As Merly must have told you, there's a legend associated with it. If you use this and the scarf together, the way to the Crystal Palace will open. Who knows what all that means, though. I don't have the slightest clue as to how to use them together. Sounds like the Star Kids in Starburn Valley are in trouble. I hope you do your best for the little tykes. They're just kids. Best of luck to you. You're Mayor Penguin of Silver City, correct? The name's Parakarry. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment. Go ahead and give him the letter. Another letter dutifully delivered. A postman's job is never done. For me? Oh, it's from Yoshi Village. I don't know where that is, but I bet it's pretty far away. Oh, you have no idea. I'll read this letter. Thanks very much. Oh, hang on. I'll give you this. It's a star piece. Yay. Alright, so now we got both items. Let's head back over to that main area where we got the letter that had the 5 snowmen. So I'll be right back in just a minute, guys. Alright, now that we're back in the main area, if you guys haven't figured out by now, like I said before, it involves these 6 snowmen. As you can see, there's 2 things missing. One over here is missing a scarf, and the other one's missing a bucket. So let's go ahead and put the scarf on this one, and let's put the bucket onto this one. A cool bucket hat. Thank you. A warm scarf. Thank you. What a kind man you are. We thank you. As a reward for your kindness, we shall tell you our secret. That's not telling, you're just showing. But anyway, once we do that, it's going to reveal the way into the Crystal Palace. Please pass through here, with many thanks and blessings from the snowmen. Alright, cool, so now we have entrance to the Crystal Palace, but we also want to keep in mind what Merly said about, truth lies with the eyes, and the walls lie too. So now that we're here, let's go ahead and save first and foremost. And let's head on into the palace and see what's in store for us. Nothing but a gap over here. Let's see. We can spin jump into that. See the same thing with this button down here. It raises up the platform, so now the gap's gone. Oh, there's another one. Nope. Alright, so that takes care of him. Those fights always, like, these guys are really starting to, like, take off my HP a lot. Let's go ahead and use the ice potato. Give me a little bit above half. Alright, let's proceed up the stairway over here. What? Oh crap! Okay. I thought you guys were just gonna stand there and not do anything, but I guess you were. Hit this block. Nope, not that. What? Is there anything else up? I thought so. And this is an Ultra Shroom, an Ultra Fine Mushroom. Restores 50 HP. I'm just below 50 HP, so I'm not going to be able to make full use of this quite yet. Alright, so as we continue further, there is a path up above, and there's a path down below. So let's use Cooper, who we haven't seen in a while, see if he can reach this. Oh, what? No! What's wrong with my eyes? You look just like me. Imposter, who are you really? Tell me your name. I'm Cooper. Yeah, that's it. The question is, who are you? What? That's impossible. I'm the one and only Cooper. You're totally crazy talk now. Talking crazy. You're making no sense. I'm the genuine Cooper. Really? Come on, Mario, you know me. This guy's a big liar. I'm not lying. Mario, you know I'm Cooper, don't you? Don't you recognize your buddy? Shut your mouth, goody goody. I'm his buddy. Yeah, that's it. Why you're the one who should shut his mouth. I'm his buddy. Listen, Mario, you have to decide who's lying. It's the only way. Pick the one you think is lying and whack him really hard with that hammer. Fine, yeah, fine with me. If you think you'll get away with a trick like that, fine. I know Mario knows who I am. I believe in you, Mario. Alright, so based off their tone of speech, you can figure out who's who. This is our buddy. This is the imposter. Yow! What made you think I was the one lying, huh? It must have been luck. No one has instincts that good. Don't be such a crybaby. You lost. What were you thinking trying to trick Mario like that? What? Shut up. I'll trick you. Alright, we got a new enemy types here inside the Crystal Palace, being the Dupla Ghosts. We get more in depth into these enemies inside the 1,000-year door, and I love it. Alright, how much HP do they have? 15. Okay. You know what? Since Cooper's already out, I'm just gonna go ahead and stay with him. And let's see if I can keep the train rolling and not need to use him at all to kill the first one. Now I'm just showing off. I can really stop whatever I want to, but you know what? I don't, because you know why? Because I was that good. I messed up. I lost my train of concentration. Alright, well, that takes care of the first one. Their main attacks include flying in the air and headbutting you. They can also transform into your party members. They don't really transform into Mario, and they can basically copy all the attacks that your partners can do. So, if you have someone out that's really damaging and highly leveled, they can make short work of you if you let them. And when they do copy their abilities, they get their attributes as well. So since he took over Cooper's appearance, he got a point of defense like Cooper has, and essentially acted like a regular Koopa, where we need to flip him over to knock that defense down to 0. But anyway, now we want to go down to the bottom part over here, and there is a pebble, a common pebble. Throw it to do 1 damage. And I want this pebble, so I'm going to get rid of the stopwatch. Well, actually, come back over here. I'm going to use another Super Shroom. Come on, come on, come on! And quickly get my stopwatch back. Because I am low enough to where I can use those healing items. Alright, so now that we head back over here. Oh no! Let's avoid that white clubber for right now. And if we come all the way to the top, there's yet another super block. So with this, you can upgrade one of your party members. Which party member do you want to upgrade? Since Cooper's already out, he's going to be the next on the list to get fully upgraded. Do you want to upgrade this member? Of course I do. Welcome to the club. Cooper is ultra ranked now. Alright, and with that, Cooper is now able to do a fire shell, which attacks all enemies on the ground with a flaming shell. So that might come in handy given this chapter being ice-based. Cooper, attack him. Or not. Okay, you pack a punch. But you know what? So do I. Dealt half your HP right there. Alright, so let's use Fire Shell. Attack all enemies on the ground with a flaming shell. push left, or push the analog stick to left repeatedly. So much like Bowser. Woo! Takes care of the first guard. Okay, that timing's a little slower, but nothing that I can't handle, given more time to practice. Alright, get 6 star points, and we're getting close to another level up. Cool. Grab me the coins, and let's proceed on to the right hand side. That's how things work. And there's an item inside here. There's an item inside over here. There's another item over here. These are all good items. So if you ever take any of these items, I can't even carry any more items. Yeah, I don't care. I'll use this. And I'll use another super shroom. Alright, so anyway, what I was saying is, if you pick up one of these items and take it away, it will block the path off the head. So that's where the pebble comes in handy, because you need to have something on that pedestal in order to keep the gates up. So if you ever want any of these items that you feel like is absolutely necessary, you need to put something down in order to replace it. So that's where the pebbles will be handy. Alright, so let's keep on heading over here and see what else is up ahead for us to take on. So I can see here is a space where you can put something. You don't really have anything, but if we come down, we can head over to this lower side. There's nothing we can really do over there, so let's just keep heading over to the right. There's a little crack in the wall again, and we all know who likes to destroy cracks in the walls. Alright, with that opening, let's head on inside. And we get a nice serene little crystal cavern over here. Oh, there we go. Remember what Merle said, even the walls lie. At last, it is Mario. I'm glad you found this place. I've been expecting you. Do you find it strange that I know of you? My name is Madame Malar. I am a messenger of the stars. You know Merlin and Merle well. I am their ancestor. The stars spoke to me of you through my dreams. They said you would come to the shrine on Shiver Mountain. It is here that I guard the way to the Crystal Palace. We have little time to waste, so listen carefully. You may not know this, but the followers of Bowser have invaded the Crystal Palace where stars are honored. Now what I have to tell you is very important. Listen to every word I say. I can't tell you the whole tale in the interest of time. I'll be brief, so pay attention to the key points. The story begins a long time ago. I was still a young woman back then. A horrible thing happened on the mountain that one day. I ran there immediately but it was actually, oh, such a sight. It was so. It was none other, so then I. Blah, 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 blah. For multiple times, and Mario was asleep. Yep, still going. So that's why you must get Bowser's men out of the Crystal Palace. But, hey, you! Were you even listening to my story? Well, okay then. As I was saying, you need the Star Stone to reach the palace. I'll give it to you. You just bring it out of there. With this stone, you can open the way to the Crystal Palace. Go on, make haste. Do you think you understood my shortened version of the tale? I would hate to see the long version. And this is a running gag they have throughout the whole entire series. Whenever one of the descendants of Merlin or Merlin himself have a long story to tell, they never say the whole story. They just start off, do some blah blah blah, and then it just skips ahead to the end. Well, it really doesn't do the story justice, you know. Perhaps one day I'll tell you the full story. Until then, good luck. Just give me the stone, please. Alright, I think I can grab it. So you got the Star Stone, a stone that opens the path to the Crystal Palace. Alright, so this might be a good place to stop. So, thank you guys for watching this episode of Let's Play Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64. I will see you guys in the next episode where we continue on to the Crystal Palace. And if you guys like the video, give the video a like, leave the video a comment, consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that bell icon to be notified when next video will be released. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. So take care, everyone.